In the ancient hills of Judah, under the expansive sky where the sun cast its golden glow upon the land, there lay the valley of Elah. It was a place that had seen many a skirmish, but none so pivotal, none so legendary as the clash between David and Goliath. The Israelites, weary and battle-worn, found themselves in a stalemate with their sworn enemies, the Philistines, who had encamped on the opposite hill. Among the Philistine warriors was Goliath, a giant of a man, fearsome and armored, challenging any to come forward for single combat. His voice, booming and brash, sent chills even through the hardiest of soldiers. Day after day, Goliath issued his challenge, and day after day, no man came forward, for who could face such a colossus? Yet in a distant pasture, tending his father's sheep, was David, the youngest son of Jesse, whose frame was slight but whose courage was immeasurable. Called upon by fate, he journeyed to the battlefield, not as a warrior but as a messenger, bearing sustenance for his brothers who served in Israel's army. Upon hearing Goliath's arrogance and disrespect for the God of Israel, a fire ignited within David's heart. He stepped forward with an unwavering conviction that defied his youth. As King Saul bestowed upon him the weighty armor of a soldier, David declined, opting instead for the humble tools of his shepherd's trade, a sling and 5 smooth stones, chosen from the brook. Armed with faith and the simplicity of a shepherd, David approached the giant, his heart unburdened by the fear that gripped his comrades. The confrontation was met with scorn by Goliath, who mocked the boy before him. But David, undeterred, proclaimed his trust in the God of Israel to deliver him. With the grace of destiny, he slung a stone with precision that belied his years. The stone found its mark, striking Goliath upon the brow. In a moment the giant, once thought invincible, fell to the earth with a resounding crash. The ground trembled, not just from the fall of a giant, but from the seismic shift of belief. The impossible had become possible. David's victory was not just one of a boy over a giant. It was a triumph of faith over fear, of divine purpose over mortal might. In that valley, under the watchful gaze of the heavens, was birthed a tale of legendary courage, a testament to the power within the heart of the humblest of souls.